Well, good afternoon everyone and welcome to the shop. Today's we're going to work on a snowblower. It's a yard machine 26-inch and it's throwed the auger belts and kind of chewed up the belt cover, so we're going to put a new belt cover on it. And you probably hear the heater running in the background. We're in the middle of winter. It's is today 4th of February 2023, and we've just come out of a real bad cold snap. It's it's Thursday, and so Monday night we were 31 below zero Fahrenheit, and it's been below zero most of the day, and we're finally up into the teens now. So it's pretty nice out. Sun's a shining. That's why the lighting in here is so bad, is because it's just brighter than bright, and I haven't figured out how to adjust the camera yet, so we'll just have to deal with it. But we're going to go ahead and fix this snowblower. I've ordered the parts for it and they've come in. We're having a real hard time getting belts. I bet I've done a dozen of these snowblowers. So all the belts in town are gone. There's none at Tractor Supply, there's none at Boom Guards. There's all the auto parts stores have got to order them in, so I just went online and ordered them, and they come in 4 or 5 days. So we'll go ahead and split this snowblower down, and we'll get that belt changed over. Now, actually a set of belts. So I'll get you spun around here and you can see what I'm doing. Alright, hopefully you can kind of see what's going on now. I'm going to go ahead and split this to get to them belts. And I've had this apart once already, but on this model there's 3 bolts on each side right here you got to take off. So I'll go around here and take these back 3 off. Okay, there's those. I put a bag over the gas tank inlet so it doesn't leak. And then we need to take the auger control off. The one on the right here you only got to loosen, but the one on the left has to come all the way off. Got a slot right there, so we'll tip that back. Put that in there. Okay, I've got a stool over here, or a little 2-step ladder right there, and I'm gonna just lean the snowblower back on that. So it's just a matter of tipping it. Pull the 6 bolts out, rotate this forward. Okay, there's those. There we go. You didn't want the drive changed, the traction drive belt, so we're just going to change this, these 2 auger drives. And I just bought an off-brand off Amazon. I believe they're 3/8 by 35. Yeah, 3/8 by 35. It's I don't know if you can read that. 3L350 is what they are. 3 main V-belt. And we're going to just slip those on. The other belts were completely shot. You can see what it did to the deal. And on the back of this, there's a, maybe I can zoom in a little. Yeah, there, I think you can see it right here. And it's actuated by when you engage the pulley. So we'll, and it only drives one, it only breaks one belt. So we're going to slip this on, slide that underneath that belt brake. Top one goes on like that. I'm going to put them on the outside of that pulley for right now until I can get this back together. So now it's just a matter of standing it all back up and putting the 6 bolts back in. And we kind of got to put the belts on at the same time. Hopefully you can kind of see what I'm doing there. Get this stood back up. Make sure that's under the brake. This other belt on. Everything's all on. Now I'll just bring them forward. There we go. What I do is I get the bottom bolt right here. I get it started and I put a nut on it. Most of the snowblowers only have 2 bolts on here, and the bottom kind of hinges into place, so they're a little easier to get on. I just don't want to lose what I got here. And I got the bottom bolt on this side in. Take some nut in the lock washer. And then I've got to get the belts on the drive. So slip. There we go. Get that one on. Put it in front of the tensioner. And I can kind of tip this forward. And most of these snow blowers only have one drive belt. So this kind of makes it a little bit tougher. And get a light. Guide that in on that pulley here. Okay, that one's in. That one's in. On this side here. That one's kind of held in because it has that brake on it. But this other one is just kind of flopping. Okay, those are in the bottom grooves. Now I should be able to just stretch that right up over the, like that. Okay. Now we need 1/2 inch probably 5/16, but 1/2 inch wrench. Bolts, nuts and bolts here. Washers, nuts and washers, lock washers. I think I put a, that's regular. Thought that was a self-locker. Put those on. 2 more to go on the other side. And 2 and another lock washer. Okay. Now I have to hook up the control cable. Oh, it sounds like I got snow sliding off the roof. Got this spring here that controls the tension, and it goes in front of the belts and hooks onto the arm of that pulley. Yeah, that spring, it got pushed in just a little bit and couldn't get it to drop in the hole. So I bend it out just a little. Okay. You got the adjuster comes on right there. Yeah, that spring's something else. Tighten up these side bolts now. Yeah, that's bizarre. Okay. Now I'm going to take a look under here and make sure I'm not out of that belt stop. I got the belly pan off so I can see now. Okay. Okay, that looks like it could be tension adjusted here underneath the handlebar a little bit. I'll show you how that is. Okay, right here is the belt adjustment. There's a jam nut on there. And then you can rotate that cylinder. So there's up inside here, there's a jam nut. I don't know if you can see it. Maybe I can shine a light on it. Yeah, right there. You can just barely see it. So you loosen that up. Then you can rotate this, shorten it, and then I pull down on the tensioner, and just when I see the spring under there that we just put on, I watch that. The belts will get tight, and then I'll see just a little bit of pull on that spring. Belts tension, and then a little more for the spring, and then I'll tighten that little jam nut back up. I just hold this shaft. I can't do nothing left-handed. Doesn't have to be super tight, just enough to jam. Alrighty. I'll show you what I'm looking at over here on this spring. So there's the spring right down in there that we just hooked up. Now I'm going to tension this, and of course it's going to go right behind the belt where you can't see it. So tension the belt. You'll see the belts tighten up. Okay, and they've quit moving, but you still see that spring move just a little bit. Belts tension, they stop. See that little bit of movement on that spring? That's kind of what I'm looking for. So that's what there is, and how you adjust it. And then we've got the new blade guard, MTD replacement part belt cover. There's the, I don't know if you can read it. Of course I've zoomed in so damn far. There's the part number for that. Fits on like this. Just like new. And we got a bolt here. that's a belly pan bolt. They look like they're a little bigger. Okay, there's that. All right, let me back you guys off a little bit. Now we've got the chute control. This side just slips into the slot. And then we got a carriage bolt and a washer that's a domed washer. All right, let me flip this so I can see what I'm doing. Got that little dome washer, and the dome goes towards the nut, so it's kind of like a lock nut. So we'll slip that other carriage bolt in the hole. Washer and the nut on. And you can move this mechanism in and out to tension the little cog on there, the worm drive, whatever you want to call it. And then we'll just tighten them down with a 1/2 inch. So there's that. All right. Now we'll set you off here and we'll see if the auger's working good now. Let's see it. I'm having a heck of a time with my lighting in here. All right. Okay, we'll throw the electric start on it. 3/4 throttle, a couple pumps. Okay, she's working good. I looked underneath to make sure all the pulleys was lining up and the belts, and it seems to be doing okay. And that was spinning. And yeah, it's been abused, but he didn't want nothing done but the belts changed, so that's all he's gonna get. All right, I'll flip it over on its nose and put the belly pan back on it. And this will be done. Kind of a quick little video. kind of fumbled around there with that spring, but that's a tight little bugger to get in there. And I think that's about it. Check his air pressure on his tires and send him on his way. There you go. That one was a pretty easy one. Kind of fumbled around with that spring trying to get that cable on, but other than that it went pretty good. It blows snow really nice. It is a beat up machine, but you know, that's all he wanted to do. He has a big driveway that he plows. In fact, he's got 2 snowblowers. So appreciate you guys coming along. Hit that subscribe and ding the bell, and we'll catch you on the next one. You have a great day.